paycheck.
That's why you never need any money up front to hire us. We don't get paid until you get paid.
The insiders took my comp case for no money up front.
It was free to sign up, and the insiders got me $134,000 in workers' comp benefits.
I'm Brent.
And I'm Jay. If you've been hurt on the job, call us. It's just that easy.
Call 265-1100.
See the weather as it happens in Chattanooga from the Local 3 Storm Alert Network. Track the skies from above Lookout Mountain to the foot of Missionary Ridge. On air, online, and on the go. Presented by Doug Yates Towing. We don't want your arms and legs, just your toes.
We are going to give you a date night option beginning tomorrow night. Get the babysitter for the kids and go out and have some great laughs and be entertained as Something Rotten debuts at the Chattanooga Theatre Centre. We are so happy to have two of the stars of the show, Josh Rubin, Sammy Waller, and they have been giving me my Shakespeare education a little bit this morning. So nice to see you both.
Hey, good to see you again.
I mean, it really is a Shakespearean comedy.
It is, but
not one written by him.
But right, it is not a Shakespearean play. Shakespeare is a character in the show, and it's what London might have been like during Shakespeare's time, but it's a very, very funny take on it. So if you're intimidated by Shakespeare, come and see this show, because part of the fun of the show is we make fun of Shakespeare.
Right.
So for those of you who had to sit through your English classes and read Hamlet or read any of the other plays, come and see this, because it has a wonderful way to poke fun at all those tropes.
So I mentioned at the beginning about leave the kids at home. If you read Shakespeare and you're not in the 8th grade, you realize that there's a lot of suggestive nature to Shakespeare. Hopefully when you're reading it, you are too innocent to understand that when you're in school. So the show plays on that a little bit. It's an adult-only thing.
Yeah, there is some language in the show. There are some adult-type situations. So PG-13 is what we're recommending, but it has a wonderful heart, a wonderful spirit, and a good message overall.
So David Carnes went to see the show years ago. I don't know where he saw it, but he came back raving about it. And his way was, the Weather Center's just back here, and David used to sit at his computer in between cut-ins, and he'd watch stuff that interested him. And so all of us heard for a long time the songs from Something Rotten. But one of the things, Sammy, that he loved so was the brilliance of the lyrics.
Yes.
They are so clever, and there's so much subtlety into a lot of the jokes too. So you could come see it 3 times and not catch some of the little Easter eggs that are slipped in and some of the turns of phrase.
I'm going to get into the plot of the show, but this has got to be fun for you because you've been a person to come and see.
Yes.
This is your first time to be on the stage with them.
Absolutely.
Are you loving it?
I am loving it so much. There's so much in getting to know the theater center community, getting to know the space, but then as always with any show, there's the joy of getting to know wonderful new people and creating something unique together. And at the end, you know all of these wonderful new friends, and you're a different person than when you started, and it's just a great time.
So let's set the stage for the show to get people buying their tickets, because tomorrow is opening night. So it is Shakespeare as a young man?
Yes. It's Shakespeare relatively early in his career, but he's an established professional. But while he's an important character, and it's so fun to watch him do what he does, the main focus is of the 2 brothers, okay? Sammy's husband, Nick Bottom. And the idea is that Nick and his younger brother, they're 2 playwrights, and they, just like Shakespeare, they want to be successful. But Shakespeare is such a dominant force. He is such a star, literally a rock star in this version of the show. And he's kind of an arrogant guy, and we watch the various cast parties and things that go on. But Nick and his brother, they really want some of that fame. And so, and they're struggling, and they can't quite get out of Shakespeare's shadow. And so, without giving too much away, they employ the skills of a soothsayer.
In the form of Josh Rubin today.
Hi, that'd be me. And they come. Nick comes to see me, and he wants to know what is going to be the future of theater, and he wants to know. He wants my character to look into the future and tell him what are the new trends going to be, because that way, if he can one up Shakespeare, maybe he can try to take some of that thunder away, and then hilarity ensues.
And you play his wife.
I do. I play Bea Bottom, who's married to Nick.
Yeah.
And she's a ton of fun.
She really is.
Like all of the characters, she does not fit in the time period that this show is set. They're all wonderfully anachronistic. So she's a a feminist who's determined to go out and get a job to help poor struggling Nick who can't make any money off of his plays.
Right.
And so I spend more time as Bee dressed up as other people in the show.
It's so fun to watch.
She's determined to go off and...
With the dialogue, is it written as contemporary
Yes.
dialogue, or is there a
Absolutely.
Shakespearean
Very much.
feel?
No.
There's moments of Shakespearean melodrama,
Yeah.
but it's only for humor.
Because I was going to say, hats off to you, because to be a Shakespearean actor is its own field of expertise, right?
It can be, and part of the fun of this show during rehearsals is some of us of a certain age have read these plays. I've done some Shakespeare in the past, as has other folks in the cast. But some of the folks, especially some of the younger people in the cast, are unfamiliar with what some of the jokes were.
Oh.
So we'd be doing a scene.
Like a Rosencrantz and Guildenstern reference?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
And in fact, the title's Something Rotten. Do you, Julie, I'm putting you on the spot now. Do
Something
you know,
rotten in the state of Denmark.
from
Hamlet.
There you go. So it's
Obviously.
moments like that, and as we've gone through, so the director and the rest of us who get the references, we're laughing. We're laughing at the line. We're laughing at what the joke is, and sometimes the person saying the line doesn't understand what is so funny about this, and then so it's been a wonderful way to explore the text.
Okay, so now you know where you're going to be one of these weekends. So opening night is tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night.
Yes.
Is it Friday, Saturday, Sunday only?
No, it is this weekend only. It is Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Okay.
And then starting next week, it'll be Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
And it runs through August 6th.
Yes.
So you've got plenty of time. Break legs.
Thank you. But even though you do have plenty of time, tickets are going fast. Word is getting out about this show.
Yeah.
And as David Cardins would sit over there and sing along, I'm telling you.
He'll probably be there.
Love it.
You'll
Love to have you
probably
come.
see him. Well, great success, both
Thank
of
you
you,
so
and
much.
to the whole cast. So theatercenter.com is where you'll go to get your website. You can also call or to get your tickets rather. You can also call the box office, and there's the schedule on your screen. Go see it, laugh, and perhaps you'll go back home and read some Shakespeare.
Maybe.
Show us your mug, and you could win one of our new Local 3 mugs, plus a delicious ice cream cake from Dairy Queen. Just email your photo to showusyourmug@local3news.com. Watch for our winner each weekday morning on Local 3 News Today.
At C&M Disposal, we love our cans.